And Zen from there is a story that I heard first time being told by Eckhart Tolle. And it's the story about this Zen master that ventures up into the mountains with a student. And as they walk, the student asks him, "Master, where do I enter Zen?" And the master pauses and he says to the student, "Do you hear that stream?" And the student pauses. And as he listens, after a while he says, "Yes, I can." And the master says, "Okay, enter Zen from there." The student replies, "Okay." And they keep walking. Later on in the evening, as they're resting, the student refers to the master, "Master, that was lucky today that we hear that stream and I could enter Zen from there. Otherwise, what would you have said?" And the master pauses and replies, "Enter Zen from there." So there is everywhere, and the opportunity to enter Zen is in every moment on our life. And in particular, if I found myself, it's easier to find those places when you are in nature, or sometimes when we are with very present people, like listening to Eckhart Tolle, for example, and amazing people that have that strong presence, or the Dalai Lama or Krishnamurti or what. And growing up in the Italian countryside, I felt that usually elderly people, like my grandparents, had this nice patience of doing things, and you kind of become quiet and you feel that there is a very beautiful quality in that moment. Same things when you watch people like artists either doing something, like we used to go to a shop where there was a shoemaker, and you see the attention, and beautiful, you can see the presence that people are dedicating to that moment. And in fact, Zen mastery is about just being there in that moment, regardless what you do. You can fold clothing, or you can be in a battle as a warrior, you can do archery, or you can just chop the wood and carry the water. And that is the simplicity of Zen, is just being present, and that being there is an awareness that eventually takes you that higher consciousness, which again Eckhart Tolle and other people have the ability to constantly bathe in it. Krishnamurti, for example, calls it the otherness, this moment where you just feel that almost like different dimensions, something so special. You feel this aliveness, Eckhart Tolle calls it, and it's a beautiful place. I had glimpse of that, but mainly again in nature. Living here in New Zealand has been quite amazing, having the opportunity to be in the elements. It's a very powerful place, very high energy. So mountains, the ocean, especially around the time of the pandemic where everything stopped, it was really incredible. I used to go and sit by the ocean and just watch sunrise. It's just amazing. And I felt that probably because there was a lot less, for me, mind activity during the time, because there was no work. I was really going within, and I just felt just a sense of peace. It was really beautiful. So Zen is a beautiful way of living, and Zen Buddhism has been one of my always inspiration. And I think we can apply that in the way we live every day, into being present in what we do, choosing to be present instead of multitasking and doing 100 things at once, or doing one thing and already thinking of the next. So it's about more, just giving your attention, your full attention to what you're doing. There is a beautiful quality when you can be there present, either with people or even in crafting something, like making food, for example, and of course in nature as well. That is a beautiful quality. And so that is my response to that story that Eckhart Tolle told. And I hope you enjoyed this talk. Thank you.